Behold, he comes with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which are pierced with him, and all kindred of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Verse 8, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is, which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. No guile, no subterfuge, not going to do anything but tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. I serve the architect, the Jewish God, the father of Abraham. I believe in Abraham. I believe in everything that was taught in Torah from Genesis all the way through the Old Testament. I believe it all. Jesus fulfilled it perfectly. And so I do my very best to follow the architect. No guile, no subterfuge. I tell you, we give it to you like batting practice. We want you to hit the grand slam home run. I have always loved Torah, study it, not well enough to be a rabbi, but I learned from my rabbi, my chief architect. You might say, I don't like that Jewish God. I don't like Torah. I teach it to you. And it's good stuff. I want you to win. I want you to know the chief architect. Awesome. We give it to you freely. No guile, no substitute. I want you to have his very best. Therefore, our focus today is going to be on First Chronicles. In the Jewish Hebrew Bible, it's just known as Chronicles. But we break it down so you can have it in bite-sized packages. It's good stuff. I believe it all. I want you to have the best. We give it to you freely. Going to begin on verse 1 because some of you will have an accident. Some of you, your final will be today. You're not planning on it. No one ever plans to have an accident. We give it to you freely. We want you to be there too. No guile, no subterfuge. I serve the Jewish God, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. I believe all of it. No guile. I tell you, I know it's true. I know him. I talk to him every single day. What he's given to me for free, I give it to you freely too. And so because of that, I reach to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Yes, I love my Jewish family. I love them. I've studied this for at least 58 years, not to be a rabbi, because I love my Jewish brothers and sisters. I don't want to debate with you. I want to have conversation with you so I can ask the right questions to get the right answers, because I love you. I want you to have his very best. He came into his own. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came into his own, and his own received him not. But to as many as receive him, whether you're Jewish or not, to him he gives you power to be adopted into his family. We want you to have it too. It's awesome. We give it to you freely. We want you to know about the Magen Dung Buhai, which is heaven. You only get that from the Messiah. We give it to you freely. You have to be willing to endure, walk with Jesus to the very end. And if you prepared for the arrival of the millennial reign of Christ, closer than you think. Wise as serpents, harmless as dove. No man knows the day of his appearing, but we see the signs of the times are everywhere. I want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt, I want to see you there too. Get back to where our topic is. We're going to be on 527 Thompson Chain Reference Bible. It's not an endorsement. I do endorse it. It's very good. I don't know of one that study Bible anywhere in the world that is better. Everyone will be on 527. We give you the answers in advice. We want you to hit the grand slam home run. Focus right now. Now these were the sons of David. This is a review. We've covered this before. All on demand. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I serve the God who never slumbers. He never sleeps, so he give it to you all the time. I want you to have it always, all the time, all the time. I give it to you free. It's awesome. Now these were the sons of David, which were born unto him in Hebron. The first born Amnon of Ahinoam, the Jezreelites. The second Daniel of Abigail, the Carmelites. You can read about all of this. We covered all of this before. The third Absalom, the son of Meshesh, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The son Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth Jephthah of Abital. The sixth Ithream by Eglah, his wife. These six were born unto him in Hebron. Children usually follow the mom and not the dad. I wish it weren't that way. I wish it weren't true, but when you perceive the Word of God, you see it happen more than you want to see. I wish it didn't happen. But in 57 years, I got to tell you what it actually says. And if I don't tell you what it actually says, he's going to hold your blood on my hand. I don't want anybody's blood on my hand. I lift up my light to the world to see the good deeds of my Father which is in heaven. I shout it from the mountains, proclaim it from the mountaintop. I believe in God. I want you to know him too. Straight to the point. No guile, no subterfuge, straight to the point. Verse 5. And these were born unto him in Jerusalem. See, David had more than one baby mama. He had children by more than one baby mama. All of them were loyal to their mom, but not to their dad. And so you see it caused chaos and confusion. You'll find later on, we've covered this previously, that the oldest, he thought he was king and he could do whatever he wanted to do because he was the next one to be king. So because he was next in line to be king and David was a horrible role model, he said, I want Tamar, Absalom's sister. I want her. I want to have sex with her. He didn't want to make love to her. He had lust for her. I'm not going to do that commercial right now. I'm priming your pump. You say, I want to know more. We give it to you freely. I want you to have his very best from east to west, north and south. Claim what he only gives to his obedient children. It's awesome. These were born unto him in Jerusalem. Shimei, Shodab, Nathan, and Solomon. Nathan was right before Solomon. He was his brother. He was obviously educated and spent time with the Levites. And he had a kingly seed. He had seed from the prophets and from Levite some of the prophet, and it is awesome. What got it through in Matthew, you see the genealogy of Jesus goes through Solomon. But when you study, you find that Solomon disqualified himself because of the sins. Because of that, his kingdom. Some was given to Jeroboam, one of his servants. And because some never did correct themselves from the sins of Jeroboam, some of those problems, they still continue to this very day. I want you to know that when you follow Torah, don't turn to the left or to the right. If those who are in obedience, you will have the very best. Isaiah chapter 1 verses 19 and 20. If you are willing and obedient, you can have the best of the land. He gives you the best. But if you don't, the sword of the Lord will follow. Always has, always will. I want you to have it very best all the time. So I just tell there was confusion because David had multiple baby mamas, only one father, but more than one baby mama. And there was chaos and confusion in David's family. I wish it weren't so, but it is true. So, verse 10, and Solomon's son was Rehoboam, and Abiah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son. You see that when his sons followed more like David, that the people were happy. It went well with the people. But when the king was righteous, people would follow the bad example of the king. It continues to this very day. If you live in a nation where they tried to follow the Lord at the very best, the people are going to rejoice. But if they are wicked, the wicked run when no one pursues them. But the righteous will be bold like a lion. I want you to have his very best. We give it to you. If my people, 2 Chronicles 7:14, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, not their neighbors, not their spouse, not the people across the street or in the temple, who are called by my name shall humble themselves, not the whoremongers, not the prostitutes, not the people down the street, humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. These are the people called by his name. It continues to this very day. I want you to have his very best. That you can show people what it says, but if it doesn't happen to their block, if it doesn't happen on the news, or it doesn't happen. Give you an example. Just the other day, there were 2 violent earthquakes in Venezuela. More than 10,000 are believed to be dead. It was so bad that at least 20 high-rise buildings fell to the ground. Thousands buried under the concrete. Some of them, they may have room to sing and dance and exercise, but they can't get out. They got room to eat, but how are they going to get the food to them? They're in bad shape. In Europe right now, they're talking about heat waves so bad that they're afraid people will die. They're talking about the super El Nino and how it will cause starvation and droughts and famines all around the world. But I know what the Bible promises in 2 Chronicles 7:14. I have the answer. If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear their prayer, forgive their sin, and God will heal their land. The people don't believe it if they don't see it on Facebook, if they don't see it on the news, if they don't see it on TV or on your tablet. It's not really happening, but it is happening. All around the world, this is not topical. I'm exposing to you what has actually happened. There are signs of the apocalypse that are taking place all around the world. It's not a topical message. I want you to know that if you call out to Him, He will answer and show you great and mighty things. I know Him. I want you to know Him too. You call unto me, and I will answer you and show you great and mighty things. Not your prophet, not your prophet, your evangelist, or anything. If you call upon me, not me, if you call on Him, He will have mercy on them that walk before Him with all of your heart. Have you done that? I want you to know Him. It's awesome. Get back to the text. And Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Abiah his son Jehoshaphat his son. Verse 11, Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Amazariah his son, Jotham his son. Verse 13, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amon his son, Joash his son, and the sons of Josiah were the firstborn, Johanan the second, Jehoiakim the third, Zedekiah the fourth, Shallum the 16, and the sons of Jehoiakim and the Jeconiah and Zedekiah his son. All these names, but if your name is not written down, you're not getting in. All of these are important. Your name is important too. And if your name is not, if you haven't purchased your ticket, you say, Father, I would walk with Jesus till the very end, to the millennial reign. I'm ready for the millennial reign. Are you? I've bought my ticket. He paid the price. He paid the price. I did not owe. He paid a debt I could not pay. I needed someone to take my sins away. And now I sing a brand new song, Amazing Grace. I give you the song and dance because He gives me a reason to sing and dance, and I want you to have that reason too. I know it's awesome. For 58 years, going on 58 years, 57 years, He's never left me. He's never forsaken me. Every one of His promises have been true. I teach and preach what I find in Torah. Don't change it. Jesus didn't change it. Why would I change it? He followed it perfectly. I'm not perfect. If you think I'm perfect, just ask my wife. She can tell you He is not perfect. My family members, they said, I've known him all of his life. He's not perfect. I believe in Jesus, but I believe in God. It's awesome. I give it to you freely. It's awesome. Verse 17, and the sons of Jeconiah, Asir, Salathiel his son. Verse 18, Malachiram also, Pedadiah and Shenezer, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nebadiah. The sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel. You'll read about Zerubbabel later. And Shimei, and the sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam, and Hananiah, and Sholomith, their sister. Verse 20, and Hashubah, and Obel, and Bechariah, and Hazadiah, and Jeshua, he said, 5. And the sons of Hananiah, Pelethiel, and Jesasiah, the sons of Rephaiah, and the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah, and the sons of Shechaniah, Shemaiah, the sons of Hattush, and Igiel, and Beriah, and Neriah, and Shephat, 6. Verse 23, and the names of Neriah, Elionel, Hezekiah, and Ezracham, 3. The sons of, verse 24, and the sons of Elionel, and Hodiah, and Eliashib, and Peliah, and Ekub, and Jonathan, Johanan, and Jaaliah, and 7. I want you to know that your name is important, and if your name is written in the book of life, you're not going to be there. If you're not documented, if your name is not known, if they don't know exactly who you are, believe me, they know. If you've been born again, your name is written down. If you have decided to walk with Jesus to the end, your name is written down. You'll be prepared for the arrival. The King is coming. The King is coming. Praise God. He's coming for me. I want your name to be written down. I want you to receive his very best. No guile, no subterfuge. I want you to know I serve the Jewish rabbi. I also know him as my architect, the heaven and earth. No guile, no subterfuge. I serve, and I've studied Judaism, not to be a rabbi, but so I could ask the right questions, so that you know that I love you. I've studied this, and I don't want to see anybody go to hell. I want you to have his very best. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word, there will be a new heaven and there will be a new earth, but my word will never pass away, never falls to the ground, never has, never will. For going on 58 years, he's kept every promise. Every word has been true. None of it has ever fallen to the ground. I have the answer, and I give it to you freely. I don't want your money. I want your name to be written down. I give to you the very best. I want you to receive his very best. You say, Father, I need your help. I want you to call out, Poderoso Dios, mi ama clama por ti. If you cry out, he'll give it to you. We give to you his very best. We give it to you freely. We give it to, it's awesome. I want you to have it too. Reach out for the very best. We give it to you freely. Awesome. So if you want it, you just have to comply with the expectations of Google and of YouTube. We follow perfect. I've seen God do things here in Ophir during the pandemic. I said, awesome. I saw things that were taking place that were spoken by David Wilkerson back in 1973. I've seen these things with my very eyes. I've seen legs grow up before my very eyes. In his presence, I've seen things that say, awesome. I have to share it with you. I believe in miracles because we believe in God. I've seen things just the other day, more than 70 miracles. That's just that I could identify, that I could count. So many that I couldn't keep track of them. My God is awesome. He moves all the time. We give it to you freely. It's not because of who I am, but because of who I serve. We give it to you. Give it to me freely. We give it to you too. We want you to know the Father of mercy and the God of all comfort. We give it to you freely. I know him. I want you to be introduced to him to that. He gives his very best. We give it to you freely. We don't want your money. We want you to be there too. Be there or be square. Be driving with a flat tire. And if you have a flat tire, just go over and change the tire. We want to help you to be the very best, because he gives his very best to his children that walk before him with all of his heart. If we adopt some spiritual adoption, we do it spiritually. We give to you his very best. We give it to you freely. Just call for it. We give it to you freely. Yes, we give it to you freely. Receive his very best. Awesome.